everyone. Hi everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening again. It's me, Arian, coming to you live from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. It's April 24th, 2025. Would you believe it? April is almost done already. So it's 9:15 a.m. here doing this go live session just right before I hop in to my day job in a little while. So, before anything else, before we proceed, just a quick introduction about myself. I'm Arian and I'm a Filipina immigrant based here in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, with my husband and two kids. I have a 14-year-old turning 15 and a 7-year-old. Oh, actually, he's already 15. Oh my God, my script. He's already 15 years old, and the other one is turning 8 this June. So I have two kids, two boys. I'm a mom boy, boy mom. So so yeah, I used to be an SAP programmer, a software engineer back in Manila for 12 years, 12 long years. Always exhausted, always sickly. And then, right after the pandemic in 2022, that's when we decided to move here in Canada to have a fresh start. And then when we came here, I started here as a student, juggled multiple jobs. I started as a cleaner with a Filipino owner, and then Filipino business owner, and I got hired eventually as a move-in coordinator on weekends and a software move-in coordinator and concierge in a property management company. And then right now, fortunately, I got hired as an IT analyst in a distribution company. Back then, my husband was also doing the same. In our first 2 years here in Canada, we're working entry level jobs. My husband was doing the same. So he became a produce clerk, security technician. He worked in construction. Um, he also became a concierge in the same company, landed in the same company as I did because I referred him. We do what we do best here in Canada. But after several years of being in here, we still needed to supplement our income. We figured Canada is very expensive. We couldn't get ahead with those kind of jobs. And so I found out about this online business opportunity in 2023, and I never looked back since. And that is because I experienced, being away from home for most days back in the Philippines because I was working in the office as a programmer. And I've always wished to have time, precious time with my kids, especially when they're growing kids. So I always dreamt about having work life balance. And now I'm proud that and happy that I've already achieved it so far. I'm working from home as an IT analyst and doing this business on the side as well. And here in our online business, we help struggling parents build a smarter income stream with a semi automated business so that they can enjoy more precious moments with their family. So I help other moms like me do the same so that they can also enjoy more time with their kids at home. So, if you're interested to learn more about our online business, just register in my website below, enter your full name and email address, and we'll take it from there. Okay. So for this Go Live series for the week, can you imagine it's already day 4? It's already day 4 and the week's almost over again. So for this week, we had discussions about how to future proof ourselves, how to future proof yourself. And in day 1, we discussed what AI can do. If we are worried that AI will replace us, our jobs, you know what I mean? We've discussed that. And in day 2, we discussed digital trust. Your reputation is your superpower in this day and age because there are a lot of things that you can do online nowadays, right? But your reputation is still your reputation. It is you, so that is still important. And then on the third day, we discussed about privacy why online transparency is your new secret weapon. Because while there are a lot of AI generated content in the online space, being authentic, being genuine, being you, showing up, for your page, for your business, whatever it is that you do, that is still important to a lot of people because they want something or someone who's real, right? So that's our first 3 days. And now it is our day 4. And today we're going to discuss about skills over degrees, the new workplace currency. So do you believe that skills are the new workplace currency? Do you believe that, guys? I haven't been in the office for quite some time now. Because I'm away from our office in Vaughan, Ontario. But I do talk with my office mates, and here, because it's a distribution company, the most important part of it is a day-to-day operations. But you know what? I'm still aware. It's still visible to me what my colleagues from back in the Philippines are doing, and I noticed that there are a lot of certifications that are given to them. That's good for them, right? Because you upskill. Over time, you need to upskill. You need to improve. The skills that you have, the knowledge that you have, so that you can compete with other people in your same industry or job, right? And so the income would follow after that if you are employed. And that's how it is done even in the previous years. Even before we came here in Canada, we've experienced that. We've been in IT consulting for quite some time. And almost every year, there are performance evaluations, which could give you, bonuses and salary increase, which depends on your performance as well. So that's what happens in the workplace. But now I guess it's kind of different from the previous years, right? Because now as I mentioned, I've noticed that there are a lot of my colleagues who are getting like certifications from, I'm not sure if it's from their own pocket or from their company, but that's really good for them because that gives them an edge, to compete with other employees or people in their same line of work, right? So but today I wanted to discuss about how important it is to, because we're talking about how to future proof ourselves, right? I wanted to talk about how digital marketing skills are very important right now, whether you are employed, whether you are a small business owner, whether you are a digital marketer, a VA, any work, in any work, just like the effect of AI in the industry, in the jobs that we do, in the economy, even in the whole economy. Digital marketing is also one of the skills that you need to learn, whatever you're doing in the corporate world or in your line of job. So yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about today, and I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why digital marketing is the way to go. I mean, why you need to learn, why you need to learn digital marketing in this day and age. Okay. Excuse me. So I think I've learned about improving my skill set when I came here in Canada and I finished my program. I took up project management in Humber College in Toronto, and when I finished that, I took up the PMP certification exam and passed. And the only problem is that I was already hired before I gave I before I was able to give the results, and so I wasn't able to apply. I didn't have the chance to apply for PM positions yet here in Canada. But before I left the Philippines, I was an associate manager in Accenture. I also was able to handle like Canada clients before I moved here. And as a project manager or as a manager, I know that it is very important as a leader or a manager as well to encourage your subordinates or or the people that you handle or your colleagues to get to get some more knowledge or improve their skills or try to go to study newer things like the new technologies that are emerging right now. So why is it that digital marketing is one of them? Why is it that digital marketing is a skill that is very important right now to know? And here are three reasons. So number one, digital marketing skills are in high demand nowadays, right? It's in high demand nowadays, more than ever. You know why? Because digital marketing industry is booming. And according to an article in Seek, SEEK, you can just look it up in Google. The digital marketing industry is expected to grow by 11.4% or higher because of the what's happening in the online space nowadays because of AI as well. So there are a lot of digital platforms that are created for us, to learn digital marketing, to execute actions in relation to digital marketing, and it's actually easier now, to access those kind of information than years ago. So it's not really very difficult to learn digital marketing nowadays. However, of course, there are a lot of things that you can see online, and sometimes it's still confusing, right? But I just want to mention as well that this surge of increase in the digital marketing skills demand is driven actually by the need for skilled professionals who can navigate the online space. Look at that, right? Let me repeat again. The surge is driven by the need for skilled professionals who can navigate online marketing channels, who can navigate the online space, and that includes your social media platforms. So if you are interested, even if you are just scrolling your feed, if you know what you see in your social media platforms, then why not like improve your skills on that? And I know a lot of Filipinos, they are also trying to compete in being a content creator in Meta or in TikTok, right? Competing with different content creators as well. But kudos to them. It's not very easy to do that, but learning the skills, that's what's important. The journey in learning those skills and upskilling themselves in trying to navigate the online space, which is very broad and confusing most times. You just really need to start and to act upon it, right? Yeah, so that's it. So imagine just one example. Just imagine if you're a small business owner. Let's say you have a coffee shop. If you don't have digital marketing skills, you are not tapping on audience, potential customers that are within your reach, local reach, or even nearby locations that are not aware of your business, right? But if you have digital marketing skills, then you can just run a campaign or an ad in Meta or in a social media platform, and then see if your sales would go up, in a certain period. So those kind of things, even if you are an employee and let's say you have art skills, you can showcase your skills in the internet, right? You can create a free website for yourself, for your portfolio, and then see if you can make it as a side hustle. So you can also earn from that, although it's not as easy, right? Because you're building it from the ground up. But again, the bottom line is digital marketing is a skill that is very important to learn right now. So the second one is digital marketing offers flexibility and remote work opportunities. And this is for me as a mom, as a busy mom, as a busy working mom. This is very important to me because the skill of digital marketing, it's really life changing for me. Like, yes, I was an ERP programmer before. It paid me good money. It made us comfortable, but I don't get to see my kids a lot when I was working in the office. For years, I've missed out a lot, especially with my elder son. So even then, I've always dreamt of something that I can do at home. You know, earn while at home and taking care of my kids. And I'm very proud that I've found it. I found a legitimate long term business that I can do at home, and that fits my lifestyle, even if I'm working my 9 to 5 grind, right? So it's digital marketing. So I'm really glad that I'm already into this space, still improving, still learning my skills, and no doubt about it that it really offers flexibility because you hold your own time, and there are also other opportunities that come with it. So, in my experience, I've been tapped by a small business to create a website for them, right? So, those kind of skills, and I never really imagined that I will be able to do it. But yeah, in this day and age, that's really one of the most, I guess, priceless skills to learn. So if you are still not learning digital marketing as of the moment, oh my gosh, like I I would highly recommend it. However you want to take up read or probably watch a course, maybe look for a free course or something, or read some articles about it. Doesn't matter as long as you learn something new and learn digital marketing, because it's really something that you can capitalize on, right? So, and again, it's a flexible, it offers flexible opportunities for you as well, especially if you're looking for work life balance, if you're looking for side hustles wherein you can use digital marketing skills as well. So that's gonna be good for you, right? So what else do we have here? So the third one, yes, is digital marketing skills enable measurable and data driven results. Okay, enable measurable and data driven results. So remember when we discussed AI, and AI is fed data from different sources, and that data or information that's fed in it, that's what it uses to create responses with responses to whatever questions you have for it, just like chat gpt. You just ask question, and then whatever data it can get from its different sources, it gives you an organized or structured response. So that's what happens. So digital marketing is also like that, because it's guided by measurable and data driven results. And it's one of the most significant advantages of learning digital marketing is that you learn as well how to read that data or information, how to track and measure your results, so that you know what to do next. What's the next step for you? Because that data is very valuable, because it will be the basis of your every decision if you are a business owner, right? And with that data, with that information that you hold, you know what decisions are you going to make next. That is best. That's what is best for your business or for your personal affairs, right? So that is how digital marketing could also help you, make better decisions in make better decisions for your future. So that is how it helps. And you will learn how to analyze the data. You will learn how to track, how to measure it. You don't really need to know how to compute, the traditional math and everything, because you already have the tools. Just like in Facebook, just like in Meta, you can already see the performance of your page, right? You can see graphs in there, you can see numbers in there, and you will know how to read that. If you run an ad campaign, you also have those performance results that you can review, that you can analyze, so that you know what to do next to make better decisions for your affairs, may it be business or just running your own personal page. So yeah, so that's it. And I guess that's the currency really nowadays, the data or information that you can feed into the systems. And also we also mentioned when we talked about AI that because the data or information is what is fed in these systems or in these programs, in these algorithms, it has a much broader knowledge of what are the most effective or efficient responses that it can give you. And so that is what it can do so that you can make better decisions, right? So if you know how to do digital marketing in this day and age, then you are good to go. You are already equipped for the future, especially now, because if you already have jumped into this opportunity, into these kind of opportunities online, then you are at least kind of secured, even if there are uncertainties in your job. There are a lot of opportunities that are available online. However, I must say that there are also confusing information, and let's talk about that later on. But I also wanted to mention that digital marketing skills are essential for business success. Just like for me as an online business owner, digital marketing is one of the core knowledge of this online business, and that's what we teach here. We have very comprehensive training with regards to digital marketing, even how you are going to use different platforms like Meta, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and whatnot. We have training videos, like comprehensive training videos for that in our training site. So everything that you need to learn on how to run your own business, including digital marketing, is included in this online business opportunity and will be available for you, and it's consistently being updated so you don't miss out on any trends. So that's how we do our business, and that is very crucial for us as online business owners, because we are also digital marketers, and we run at marketing and advertising campaigns for our online business opportunity. So we actually have we actually have learned from the experiences of other successful online business owners that have been successful for years, right? And digital marketing is still evolving, and so there's still a part of it that is that still needs to be improved or learned, but at least you don't start at the bottom. You don't start at zero, right? Because you already have all of the materials that you need so that you can start your own online business. So all of the channels, actually, the major channels are included. Again, Meta, Instagram, Meta, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, am I right? TikTok, Pinterest, LinkedIn. So all of those major platforms, we already have training videos for that. We also have faceless marketing. We also have training in mindset shift. So there's a lot in the package, a lot of value that you can get from our online business opportunity or online business package that you can leverage or use for you to future proof yourself. And we're really very glad that, I mean, together with my accountability partners here in this online business, we've always discussed that we are glad that we are already here because we know where the tech industry is going. And again, as we said, as we mentioned from the previous go lives, AI, the growth of AI, the growth of emerging technologies is inevitable. So it's really good that you are or you're here if you're already here in this online business community. It's a blessing that you are here because you already have tapped into an unlimited potential. So that's it. I guess that's it. Do I still have to? Let me just see here if I missed anything. Okay. Okay, so just to mention as well here in our online business, digital marketing means that we're going to teach you how to be visible online, right? How to target specific audiences, how to build your branding and brand awareness, how to generate leads, how to attract people who are really seriously looking for a business and not the other way around, not you asking them to watch your webinar or things like that. It's them who are needing a solution and who are coming to you for that solution. So also we give you the opportunity to adapt to changing customer behaviors because we already have seen that it's very visible in our community, and we make sure that we always improve ourselves and the community and the training as well so that it can adapt to emerging technologies. And also, we teach you how to accurately track results. So we lift the heavy tasks that you have to do for a business. We also teach you all of these things so that you will become a competitive, digital marketer in the online space. So whether you're running a startup or managing a well-established company, digital marketing is really important, is a really very important skill to empower you to connect with your audience effectively, because if you don't have an audience, you don't have a business, right? By leveraging various online channels, you can build a strong brand presence and drive business growth. So that's it. That's how important really digital marketing is. And I just want to emphasize that yes, degrees could get your foot in the door, right? Those bachelor's, master's degrees, that's still required. I mean, personally, for me, it's still good to have finished, a bachelor's degree or master's degree or certificate. But the more important part of studying is to nurture the skills that you have, to always improve the skills that you have. Because here, right here, right now, in a fast paced world, in a fast moving world, it's your skills that will always keep you in the game, not not the theoretical knowledge. Because if you have that theoretical not it's good to have that theoretical knowledge, but it's difficult to adapt if you stick to that theoretical knowledge and be by the book, right? But if you have the skills, you'll be street smart. You'll know what to do. Right? So that's it. I guess that's it from me. In 15 minutes, I'll be hopping on my day job. But thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this live or replay. If you can relate to this topic, if you are very much interested to learn more about digital marketing, you can just check out our online business opportunity. Just register your full name and email address here in my website, and we'll take it from there. I will connect with you, and we'll send you a link to a webinar to show you how our business really works. Um, and we'll take it from there. We'll talk soon. So that's it from me today, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you again tomorrow in my next live. Bye for now.